How billionaires invest their money. Ever wondered how the world's wealthiest individuals, the billionaires, manage to grow their fortunes? It's no secret that they play by a different set of rules when it comes to investing their money. While most of us focus on saving or investing in traditional assets like stocks or real estate, billionaires think much bigger, and their investment strategies are nothing short of fascinating. Today, we're going to dive deep into how billionaires invest their money, what secrets they know, and how you can use some of their strategies to boost your own financial future. Ready to see how the ultra-rich build their empires? Let's dive in. Long-term vision and diversification. First off, one of the most important principles that billionaires live by is long-term vision. They don't just make investments for short-term gains. They think decades ahead. For instance, Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, has always been a huge advocate for buying high-quality companies with strong fundamentals and holding them for the long haul. This strategy is all about being patient. While regular investors might focus on quick returns, billionaires prefer to focus on assets that will grow over time, even if it takes years or decades. Diversification also plays a huge role in their wealth-building strategy. Billionaires understand that you can't put all your eggs in one basket. Whether it's through equities, real estate, private equity, or even alternative assets like art or commodities, billionaires spread their investments across various sectors to minimize risk and ensure stable growth. Take Elon Musk, for example. He's invested in space exploration, electric vehicles, artificial intelligence, and even neurotechnology, not just one industry, but multiple fields with enormous growth potential. This level of diversification helps them navigate market volatility and increase their chances of hitting the jackpot in multiple areas. Private equity and venture capital. Another major move that billionaires are known for is private equity and venture capital investments. These are high-risk, high-reward investments that allow billionaires to get in on the ground floor of new businesses. But why take such risks? Well, billionaires know that the biggest rewards often come from investing in companies before they go mainstream. Think about Mark Zuckerberg's early investments in startups, or Jeff Bezos' early bet on Amazon when it was just a small online bookstore. Both of these men invested in something unproven and risky, and look where they are now. Many billionaires set up private equity firms that allow them to fund companies at the early stages, often having a say in the direction and growth of these companies. These investments offer massive returns when the company grows or goes public. It's all about getting in early and taking calculated risks, something billionaires excel at. Real estate investments. Let's talk about real estate, another pillar of billionaire wealth. While many of us might own a house or rental properties, billionaires have taken it to another level. They invest in massive commercial properties, luxury real estate, and even entire cities. The key here is location, 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 but it's not just about finding the hottest real estate markets. Billionaires tend to buy properties in growing markets, cities undergoing gentrification, or even distressed assets that they can develop or improve. A perfect example is Donald Trump, whose wealth largely comes from his real estate empire. He's not just buying residential homes, he's buying luxury condos, office buildings, and large-scale developments that generate massive cash flow. These types of investments offer steady rental income, tax benefits, and long-term capital appreciation. The rich also use real estate as a way to hedge against inflation, as property values tend to rise over time. Hedge funds and wealth managers. One thing that sets billionaires apart from regular investors is their access to hedge funds and top-tier wealth managers. While most people have a financial advisor, billionaires often have an entire team of experts who manage their money and invest on their behalf. These wealth managers have access to the best hedge funds, private equity deals, and alternative investments that aren't available to the average investor. Hedge funds use a variety of investment strategies like short selling, leverage, and derivatives to generate huge returns. While these types of investments are highly sophisticated and carry higher risks, billionaires use them because they know how to mitigate those risks. This gives them the ability to achieve greater returns than traditional investors who stick with stocks and bonds. Even if you're not a billionaire, investing in hedge funds might not be out of reach. Tech investments. Billionaires have a particular love affair with technology. The tech industry has not only shaped the world we live in today, but has also produced some of the wealthiest individuals on the planet. From Steve Jobs and Bill Gates to Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, tech investments have created monumental fortunes. Billionaires often invest heavily in cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence, blockchain, and biotechnology. Tech is a sector that keeps growing and evolving, and billionaires are always looking for the next big thing. Whether it's self-driving cars, quantum computing, or 5G networks, billionaires understand that early investment in the right technology can lead to enormous payoffs. If you want to follow in their footsteps, start learning about the latest trends in tech. Investing in emerging tech can be a game changer for your portfolio. Philanthropy and social impact investing. You might be surprised, but philanthropy plays a significant role in how billionaires invest their money. While it's often viewed as a way to give back, it's also a strategic move. Billionaires like Bill and Melinda Gates have set up foundations that not only aim to solve global problems, but also provide tax advantages and influence social change. In addition to traditional philanthropy, many billionaires are engaging in social impact investing, where they put money into businesses that aim to solve societal issues while also generating a profit. For instance, investors like Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos are funding initiatives in clean energy, education, and healthcare. These types of investments allow billionaires to align their wealth with their values, all while making a positive impact and potentially seeing huge returns as these industries grow. Alternative assets, art, wine, etc. Billionaires often seek to invest in alternative assets that aren't tied to the traditional financial markets. Art, rare collectibles, vintage wines, and even luxury watches can provide significant returns over time, especially as they become more scarce and sought after. These types of investments are also seen as a hedge against inflation because their value can appreciate independently of stock market fluctuations. For example, Yusaku Maezawa, a Japanese billionaire, is known for his collection of modern art worth millions. While investing in art might not be for everyone, the idea is that alternative assets can diversify your portfolio and offer you exposure to wealth-building opportunities that aren't correlated to the stock market. Billionaires know that a diverse range of assets is key to long-term financial stability. Now, if you're feeling inspired to take your investing game to the next level, why not start small? Begin by diversifying your investments, seeking long-term growth, and considering higher-risk, higher-reward opportunities that could yield substantial returns. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who's curious about how the richest people in the world grow their money. Who knows? You might be the next billionaire in the making. Next billionaire.